So up next, we have an interview session with one of the winner of our best teaching practice. Recently, GPAX held a best teaching practice competition for CELT-P and CELT-S teachers from June all the way to August. So this competition is organized by GPAX, supported by Cambridge Assessment English Regional Office, in hopes of finding the best teaching practice. So, teachers, they have to submit practical teaching videos, and we have judges from Cambridge University Press and the State Education Department. And today, we are glad to invite the winner of the competition for CELT-S category, Mr. Dannie Mar Yi Yuan. So, Danny, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, Jason. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good. Staying online as usual.
Well, congratulations for being the winner of the best teaching practice competition.
Thank you so much. It's really an honor.
Well, it's an honor for us to have you, in fact. I'm just going to do a quick mic switch.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi. It's nice to see everyone in the chat box.
Hey. Hello there.
Hi.
So I'm just going to do a quick interview session with you and to really pick your brain as a winner of the best teaching practice competition. So maybe you can share with us a real quick one. What is your best teaching practice?
Okay, so I believe Mr. Davenport here has actually shared one of my best teaching practices here, which is actually applying the 21st century skills, right? I think as teachers, we all know the 4 Cs, right, for the 21st century skills. And with that in mind, I would just like to apply a fun twist towards these 21st century skills. Now, the purpose for these fun twists is actually to engage students, right? If let's say students are having fun, then we will also have fun, and ultimately it will benefit the students' learning experience, be it memory retention or just a student-teacher rapport. It will benefit their learning, right? So comment down in the chat box if you think that having fun is good for learning. You can comment down yes in the chat box right here. Yes, having fun is helpful for our students, especially our 21st century learners here. And just an example here, what I did with my students, I believe is last week. I don't know about you, but in my school, we have this reading aloud assessment, a reading assessment. And thanks to TikTok, I managed to get an idea from TikTok on the radio DJ challenge. So instead of just assessing them and grading them according to a rubric that only teachers would understand, like words, jargon such as style, volume, pronunciation, intonation, will not help our students. But for my students, all I did was just to tell them, okay, you need to embody a radio DJ, and you will speak about 15-second lines and before the music starts. So this is one creative challenge that I really, I thought it was really fun with my students. How did I know? My students actually tagged me on Instagram while they were recording themselves doing the challenge. So this is one way to actually apply the 21st century skills with a little fun twist. Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that. And I think this would be extremely helpful to all our audience here today as well, where they can begin to look into how they can integrate all this, what Alan would refer to as life competencies, into your English classroom, English teaching. And, I have another question for you. And seeing that you have learned all these skills and integrating them into your classroom, was CELT-S the reason why you're able to have this best teaching practice?
Yes, definitely. To help me achieve one of the best teaching practices here, I think it really helped me in a sense where it supported my scaffolding skills.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have to treat our students like a newborn baby. We don't want them to be confused. We don't want them to be crying in the middle of the class, don't know what we are teaching. So ultimately, I think we have to treat them like newborn babies, to actually scaffold lesson in stages.
Mm-hmm.
That way, it actually helped me with with this best teaching practice here. And I think another skill that I have learned from the CELT-S was the skill to manage my class.
All
There are
right.
actually many techniques to it, like
Okay.
whether it is questioning or just telling our students how to do the activities. I think to manage our class is really important. And I don't know about you, but comment down in the chat box if you really think that you can relate to this situation. You can just say yes. As a learner when I was young, whether it is primary or secondary school, I did not receive any effective feedback from my teachers. So write down yes if you think you can relate to this situation. So yeah, see, over here, throughout my whole journey as a learner, I think that giving effective feedback is really helpful for us as a learner, right? Last time I don't think I received any feedback about my speaking or writing from my teachers. They would usually just give marks and that's it. So with CELT-S, it has helped me to know how to give effective feedback to my students.
Well, thanks, Danny. That is really helpful. Well, just to answer that, I don't receive any effective feedback as well when I was learning and I was growing up. Yeah, so I can totally relate to that. One last question before we go off. Maybe you can share with us some of the memorable experience while taking the CELT-S course and that sort of progressed you as a great teacher you are today. So maybe some quick words on that.
I wouldn't say great. I'm still learning, Jason. But to be honest, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything here. But there were a lot of new and exciting lessons in CELT-S. But I think one of the most memorable one is one of the most difficult one for me, actually.
Oh, no.
So the one of the most memorable experience was actually the pronunciation part.
Oh.
Yes, as an English teacher, and I'm still struggling how to pronounce certain words. I believe Miss Jillian was our trainer. Not I believe, she is.
She is.
She is the trainer. And she was teaching us how to say water. In English class, as a Malaysian growing up in a Malaysian setting, with Malaysian family and friends, right? We always mispronounce certain words and we are used to it. So it's not pronounced water, it's called water. It's pronounced water, or even the word Wednesday, right? It's supposed to be pronounced Wednesday. So yeah, I think with pronunciation, I don't know if I like it or I hate that part of the lesson, but it is definitely challenging and exciting at the same time. So I would say this is definitely one of the memorable experiences that I had in CELT-S.
All right, great. Thanks, Danny. It has been great talking to you and we wish you all the best in the future. And we hope that you keep on creating new ideas and share that best teaching practice with us. So lovely to have you here today.
Thank you so much,
yeah, we'll take care. We'll talk sometime soon.
Yes.
Thanks, Danny.
Very soon. Bye.
Bye.